Double murder trial, which is now unfolding in Fairfax County. Banfield is accused of killing his wife, Christine, with the help of the couple's au pair, Juliana Perez Magalhaes. She is on the stand right now. This is a live look inside the courtroom. Opening statements kicked off at 10 o'clock this morning, and the first witnesses were called to the stand just after 10:30 this morning. You can see Magalhaes, who pleaded guilty to a lesser charge of manslaughter, on the stand right now. And she has been answering questions. Katie Lusso joining us. You've been watching every minute of this trial since it began at 10 a.m. Katie, she's on the stand right now. Are you surprised at just how fast this is moving?
Yeah, it's kind of insane when you think about it, right? She's being called their star witness and she is already on the stand. It is only day 2 of this trial, and I say day 2 loosely because yesterday was jury selection. Today, at 10 o'clock this morning, we heard opening statements from both the defense and the prosecution. Then we moved right on to witnesses. We heard from 5 witnesses, and now we are hearing from Juliana Perez Magalhaes. And she is the au pair in this family. She was the au pair at the time of when this happened. And prosecutors have pushed this narrative that she was the one that helped Brendan with this process that he orchestrated. So the prosecution has said that he came up with this elaborate plan to leave his wife to be with Juliana, and the process was to kill his wife. I want you to take a listen to what she says is the reason why that was the option he went with.
Yeah, he said that he didn't want to have to share Valerie with Christine, that she wasn't good for Valerie. So he wanted to have Valerie full time. And money, because she should have more money than he would if they ever split.
I know she was also asked about the shooting range, which is a big element to this case. It's a complex case, but she was asked, was it Brendan that took you to the shooting range?
Right, and she answered, the answer was yes to that. And she was also asked a lot about their relationship. She mentioned how she and him began a sexual relationship back in 2022. She was just 21 at the time. Yeah. So she was young, and they began that sexual relationship. She said it wasn't serious at first, but obviously it developed into something. And she said in October of 2022, so August of 2022 is when the relationship started. In October is when she says he mentioned that plan to get rid of his wife. She also was talking a lot about some of the videos she shared on social media. There was one in particular, a video of the 2 of them singing in the car, and she put up an emoji over Brendan's face. So this is somebody who is going to play a key role in this trial, and it is kind of surprising to see her up there on the stand already. We still have 4 weeks before this trial ends.
Right. And you reported on this when this happened nearly 3 years ago. What stood out to you today as the prosecution and defense laid out their statements?
Yeah, well, I think there was a lot that we expected, right? We knew the prosecution was going to go with that Brendan set up this elaborate scheme. I think the defense is where we really weren't sure which direction they were going to go in, and they have been working to push the narrative that Juliana is not a credible witness. A reminder here, she has taken a plea agreement, and part of her plea agreement is that she must testify on the stand. So what you see right now, she is required to do that as part of her plea agreement. She pleaded guilty to manslaughter, and she would be given time served. So she would essentially not have to serve any more time if she follows through and delivers on her testimony.
A lot of riveting things came out of court today. This is a 4-week trial we're looking at every single day, Monday through Thursday, 10 to 5, and we will be there for every minute of it. Katie Lusso, thank you so much. I'll see you back here at work at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning to cover the case. Court runs until 5 o'clock this afternoon again, with breaks at the judge's discretion. We are on top of this, bringing you the news as it breaks and keeping you up to speed on what to watch out for next. Katie was also speaking to a legal analyst as well, so you can catch all of that on our nonstop coverage streaming on WUSA 9+. We've got expert analysis and a breakdown of everything we're learning out of court. You can download WUSA 9+ on your phone, on your TV for free, and join us. And at the bottom of your screen, you'll be able to easily navigate through our 24/7 coverage as you see right now. Let's get to break.